Alright, hey slops. So today we're going to start a project. That's something I've been wanting to do for a while and just hadn't started it. Won't finish today, but get started. So what I want to do is build a new welding cart. You can see mine right here. It's just an old cart that's made out of really thin material, and I don't know if you can really tell, like it's kind of angled from the weight that's on it. And I could probably strengthen this one up some, but what I'm going to do is build one that's basically the exact same size, because I really like the size, except I'm going to build it with thick angle iron and weld it all together instead of just these little tongue and groove attachments like this one has, and weld the casters on the bottom instead of having the bolts stick up through the bottom. And I'll be able to put a cross brace on it and kind of strengthen that up some. And I'm going to build a little space on the back so I can put my tanks, my welding gas, and my oxygen acetylene for my torches. So that's what we're going to do today, is at least get started. Hopefully I have enough angle iron to build the bottom, and I'll have to go get some more to finish. But if I can get started, that'll be better than nothing, and you know, something I've been wanting to do for a while and just hadn't. So we'll at least say we can get started today. We've got our plans. So before we even get started on that, let me update y'all on some of the things that have happened, because it's been a while since I've made a video. I think like the end of last hay season. I don't even know if I made any this year for hay. Alright, we'll see if this battery works any better. So for the third time, maybe the first time that you'll see, but the third time, I'm giving y'all some updates on what's going on. So a lot of you remember me working on this truck, and I've got it pretty much going now. It's got a few leaks here and there that need to be fixed, and a couple other little things that need to be done, but you know, obviously it's out of the shop, it moves on its own, and it's ready to go. Nothing here's changed other than rearranging stuff. Nothing there. Trash pile, junk, constant state of rearranging, getting rid of old stuff that I don't want, and then putting the good stuff back in a more organized manner. Kind of what's happening out here. And this is our 65 F100 family truck that I've kind of been working on, and I pulled the engine and transmission out of it. There's the transmission, 3-speed. It's a 3 on the tree. Here's the engine block. It's a 352, and I pulled it out because I had a bent push rod, and I can't really tell why it bent. Nothing looks wrong with me when I broke this engine down, other than maybe one of the valves just stuck, and all the pieces are in that cabinet right there, so that's why I don't have a whole lot of stuff laying around. But that's a project. It's ready to go back together. It just needs to be cleaned up and some new gaskets made for it. I really don't think there's a whole lot of new stuff in here. Everything's just rearranged because clutter. You know, trying to get rid of clutter. So here's all of my scrap metal that I've kind of got put in one spot now. So we may use some of this for our cart, and may not. I just don't know. So we'll go from there. But anyway, I'm going to put y'all down and start doing some stuff. welcome back. I cut out a bunch of that because it's just a bunch of repetitive cutting and measuring and cutting and, you know, cut 4 or 5 times, measure once and recut kind of stuff. So you've all seen that before. I'm sure most of you have done it before. So anyway, here's where I am. You can kind of get the gist of what the bottom of it's going to look like. There's going to be a piece of plate right here that my welding machines will sit on, and this little section right here is where the gas bottles will sit. Got my corners all done, so now that I know it fits, I'm going to take all the clamps off and do some wire wheel or maybe a flap disc or whatever it takes to clean up the edges of everything so that I can weld it all up and be nice and smooth. And when I get to that part, I will let you all in on it. But for now, I'll catch you on the flip side.